Here we go. We are NAMM 2026 on the Martin guitar stand with none other than Martin's conduit to the stars, the one and only Fred Green.
Good to have you guys.
Great. Thank you for taking us around this year. It's
busy?
Very kind of you. Isn't it?
Busy.
A little crazy.
And it's not what? It's only like 11 o'clock.
I know. I'm still sweating out the beer I drank from last night. We're just getting started.
Absolutely. So look, come on, let's do this. Let's take us through what is happening.
So let's start. We're going to start with our Road Series guitars. Now these are sort of the premium guitars that we do out of our Navajo factory. In the past, we've kind of had a mishmash of product in there, trying different things. Now we've really kind of just split it in half. We've bifurcated it. We've got what we're calling our Retro Road Series, which are essentially your classic Martin looks. Your 15s, your 18s, and your 28s in satin and in full gloss. Everything has pickups. We've made some changes. We've gone away from Richlight into a ebony fingerboard and bridge.
Right.
We brought in some of the stuff that we used to do on Authentic, so we've gone to the thinner fingerboards and all that kind of stuff. So people have always wanted to be able to get sort of a more value priced Martin guitar, the 18, 28 style. We really have avoided that for a long time at our Mexico factory, but they're here now. So we got them in triple O's, we got them in D's. Like I said, 18s, 28s. The 28s are in a walnut.
Is this an expansion? Didn't we see one of these at last year's NAMM?
You did.
And it was like where you saw it and you went, that's surely a D18.
Correct.
And you went, well, yeah, that is what it looks like, but it's like half the price or less than half the price.
Less than half the price. Yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. And we were trying to get the factory up where they could kind of do these things.
Yeah.
So we kind of tiptoed into it last year.
Yeah.
And this year we've kind of gone full force. Yeah, feel free.
So that's going to be the most affordable, like a satin finish.
Correct. The
D18
satin finish. Anything
style.
that says 10 on the nomenclature is a satin finish, and the 12s and the 13s are all full
great,
gloss.
man.
That's really nice.
I think I'm going to be playing my, with Pete and I going back into the studio with the Andertons band when we get back from NAMM,
Nice.
and I think we're going to do an acoustic number. So my D35 is
the
probably
Martins are
going to
coming out.
it's probably going to get its first
Gonna
ever,
get a little workout?
So I got to,
Fantastic.
get some chops going on heavy guitar strings.
There
That's
you go.
lovely, this one.
Triple
That's
O.
beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah,
Sapelli back and sides. By the way, solid wood back and sides.
Yeah.
on everything.
On all of these, except for some of the more modern ones.
So a D10 Retro would be a solid back and sides as
Solid
well?
back and sides,
Wow.
ebony fingerboard and bridge. Like I said, the authentic thickness.
That's crazy. I've just seen the price.
There you go.
These are actually
Like a
really good value.
$1,000.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
Wow.
So we think this is going to do really well because we know we've had people who wanted to get into a more traditional looking Martin at a more value price. So this is going to be
That's
good.
interesting how you finally managed to get some of the pricing on the Mexican stuff is really, really competitive with what you're seeing coming out of China and Indonesia.
That's the key.
It is
That's
the key.
I mean,
Absolutely.
And in today's world with the tariffs coming from China and things like that, it sort of evened out some of the pricing, made it a little easier on us. But we'll see how it all works out.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it looks
That's
great.
Cool.
And like I said, instead of rosewood, we're using walnut on the 18. Excuse me, guys, 1 sec, if you don't mind. So we're going to like a walnut as a replacement for rosewood. Just makes it easier getting things across the border. It keeps the price.
It's
What's
not
the sound
a hugely
difference?
dissimilar looking
No.
guitar, is it?
No, it still looks like sort of a D28 from
Pete
90s.
was just saying, do you still get that classic rosewood sort of bit of extra bass end from
You
walnut?
do get an extra bass end that you're not seeing in the Sapelli that you're seeing on the 18 style. Is it rosewood? No, it's not rosewood, right? But it's got its own flavor in the walnut. So you get a chance to try it out when you can.
So what have we got going on here?
So this is the modern side of what we just
I
saw
see.
on the retro
Okay.
side. So this is where you're going to get your cutaways, your more modern designs. You're going to get the more modern belly bridges. Still going to get the thin fingerboard, but pickups, cutaways. You're going to have some of the layered woods, like this is Koa, and we've gone with a new finish package over there. So it's actually a cherry finish over the Koa, kind of bring it out a little bit better.
And that price is amazing as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
we've really worked hard on all that.
So I get it now. So retro road, modern road.
Correct.
Yeah.
So there's still X series sitting beneath this, right?
Still X series sitting beneath, correct.
So it goes straight from X series into road, and then into US.
Into the USA products. And there's some continuity between the styles and the
it
motifs.
does make it
and
a
you
little
can kind
easier
of
to
work your way
navigate.
up.
Yeah.
The more traditional you get, the more expensive things get.
Yeah.
Look at the tuners as well.
Yeah, beautiful ratio
wow,
tuners.
that price.
weight
Oh,
relate.
isn't that beautiful?
And this is where we can play with more modern things.
Is that's almost like picking up that kind of honeycomb effect that you're
Correct.
using on some of the scalloping and the bracing,
gorgeous.
right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
is that in these, or is that still on the more expensive stuff?
It's over on our Inceptions on the
Yeah.
on the sustainable stuff. So
Cool.
you'll see that in a little bit. Really cool.
Nice looking guitar, lovely rosette.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've changed the rosette. Before we had sort of a faux pearl rosette. Now we've gone to a more Avalon style rosette, which we thought kind of trimmed it up and made it a little bit more modern feeling. All right, Super D's.
Super D.
We did some custom shop products, which are oversized dreadnoughts.
Right.
So we had this idea. We were sitting around one day, and everybody's talking about going to smaller body guitars.
Yeah.
And I says, well, I'm stupid enough to do the opposite. So I'm going to actually make a bigger guitar.
It's not. What's the ratio then? 'Cause it doesn't look-
13%. So it's
1-3.
13% bigger, but it's got about 20% more volume on the inside.
Okay.
So
So the size difference, right?
when you sit and play them, it doesn't feel that much bigger.
It is quite
It
big,
definitely sounds bigger.
Unless you put one next to it, you really
Can't
don't
tell.
see.
No.
It felt really natural. That's why
Yeah.
I really liked it. But you get a big,
Wow.
big sound out of it. 28, 18. Like I said, the custom shop versions we did were very expensive. They were Koa, they were Guatemalan rosewood. And people said, hey, we love this guitar. It's just too expensive. Yeah, people said, if you could just make it in an 18 and a 28 and get the price a little more reasonable, we'd buy them. So ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Is this like a customer that's maybe been looking for like a super jumbo J200 kind of vibey sound?
Yeah, I think this is my personal opinion. All right, I prefer the sound of this to our jumbos.
Right.
All right, it just feels more Martin to me and more natural sounding, but you get that jumbo sound, that big
Yeah.
boom
Yeah.
out of it. We found that artists like Jason Isbell has adopted, he plays them right off the bat. Like I said, I felt at one point, like, are we sort of making this too difficult for people like of a smaller stature? They're going to just like vibe away from it. But I think when anybody gets a chance to play it, you're going to find out it doesn't feel awkward
Yeah.
in any sense. But certainly taller players, it sort of fits the look
For sure.
if you're looking at it from an aesthetic
Yeah.
standpoint. But it is a very boomy guitar. It's a big guitar.
We'll have a little play on that.
You'll
I
have a
think.
little fun with
Yeah.
that one.
Have a little fun.
Oh, goodness
here
me.
we go. Look at this.
Here we go.
That's
Martin,
beautiful.
Oahu, our K42 Hibiscus. This was a project. Tim Teal, one of our master builders, and Chris. Chris had gone to Hawaii, and when he was there, somebody had approached him about some Koa. He bought it kind of sight unseen. Brought it back and said, hey, let's make a cool guitar out of it. So we're going to make 100 of these Koa guitars.
Oh,
Really beautiful.
nice.
Yeah.
And I also love that middle, what is it called? What do you call it?
Yeah, the sort of the heart, so the center strip.
Yeah,
in
the
there.
center strip. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's beautiful. A lot of inlay work, really pretty guitar. It's expensive,
Yeah,
but
hey, but
Reassuringly.
at least it looks expensive.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a relative term, isn't it?
It is.
You
In
know,
today's
if you-
world.
If you've just banked $25
Absolutely.
million from the sale of your company or something like that, it's pocket
drop
change.
in the bucket. That's
It's
it.
like, who
That's
cares?
it.
So
One car
it's-
payment.
Yeah.
Behind you, these are
Oh, Molly Tuttle. I
Molly
love
Tuttle artist collaboration. So Molly had a guitar from the 1940s,
Right.
D18 she really liked. And so we took that guitar as sort of our inspiration. We did an X Series version. So for people who want to get something at a little
Yeah.
better price point. And then we did a little more expensive D18 for Molly. She was here yesterday playing in the booth, which was great. Interestingly enough, it's a rear shifted
Okay.
post 40s, a little more headroom, right? Kind of bang on a little bit harder, a little stiffer in the back end. We use these sort of moon
Love that.
motifs
Love that.
coming down through there,
And what was the
silver
ring?
inlay.
What is that? Is that a metal or?
Yeah, just a little, no, it's actually pearl.
Oh, it's pearl.
Yeah, just everything's just pearl.
It's just shining right here like
know.
copper or something. It's beautiful.
The guys do incredible pearl work.
I think it feels like only right that now Billy Strings and Molly Tuttle are just
Has
like
it-
they're Martin people, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
They're back where they belong.
yeah, it's like, it just feels like they did a little and now they've come back and it's,
I agree.
The stars have realigned and it's,
I think that happens a lot for people when
Yeah.
they're,
Yeah.
you know, everybody wants to try boutique stuff out, but
Yeah, yeah.
at some point, we know where it's all based. So this is Thomas's
pretty.
guitar.
Thomas is the CEO of Martin. So
Come on in.
he obviously tell us.
Something different.
Hey man, how are you? You're looking very
I'm
well.
going to mic you up real quick.
There you go. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
What did
Thanks
you
for being
tell us
here.
about this?
Well, as you recognize, this is a Paisley.
Yeah, I
so
love
I'm a
it.
big Paisley junkie,
Okay.
and I have quite a few, but no Martin. And so I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a Martin Paisley? So I got to work with the team, designed this one, and this is the result. And I think what's really cool is it's not a generic Paisley, it's actually a custom designed Martin Paisley pattern. So for people who know Martins, if you click and zoom in, you will find things like this, which is a snowflake.
All right.
Which,
Oh, yeah.
Which usually is
Yeah,
inlaid.
the inlays, yeah.
So anyway, it's a custom Martin designed pattern, and there are probably 10 or so things you can find on
Right.
this. And then because the top looked so stunning, we said, how can we top it? And this is curly maple back sides.
That's nice.
The
Walnut
binding
neck.
is
Binding is
what is like a
beautiful.
flame maple
This
binding
is,
or
yeah,
something.
European flame maple
Super
binding.
nice.
And the Ember Burst for us was a way to integrate everything. Comes with LR backs, anthem pickups,
That's
and
Matching headstock. Yeah.
exactly. So now we have our own in the
So
first
what you've
time
got,
in
you've
the
got
history
your
of Martin.
Paisley Telecaster and your Paisley Strat. Now you've got your Paisley
Now we
Martin.
have this.
There you
yes.
are. You see.
And you know they're all pink and blue, but now we have an
Now,
Ember Burst
exactly.
Paisley in the
Well,
mix.
that's
you go.
next year. We'll expect the
Yeah.
pink one of these for next year's now.
wouldn't
Yeah,
that
we
be
can
cool,
expect.
though?
That would be
Wouldn't that be
cool.
cool?
That would be cool.
I say yes. I
Fred,
say yes.
you should do it.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
We'll see you
I
tonight.
can't say no. You're the boss.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yes, if you want to know who throws the best after show NAMM party. So
And it's
thank
because we get people
No,
like
it's like,
these
thank you
guys.
very much for the
Absolutely.
tickets. See you
Thank
later.
Thank you, Thomas.
Oh,
This is
that's
last
pretty.
year's CEO 11.
Okay.
So Thomas, this is a guitar Thomas worked with our team last year. Same body shape. Both of these guitars that you're seeing were both M's or 4/0 body shapes. So this is the one he did last year with a German white oak 3-piece back.
Oh, Very wow.
nice.
Beautiful guitar. Did really well with it last year. So
It's a beautiful
I love
color.
that color. That's
Yeah,
it's a
great.
cool color.
Yeah. It's a
Absolutely.
bit like the John Mayer one, but slightly bluer.
Yeah,
Does
I
that
think,
make sense?
I think you
Yeah.
may have seen the John Mayer one in the factory and been a little inspired by that.
Oh, right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
But it's definitely different than the John Mayer.
Yeah.
But
Looks
I
great.
see where he's going
I
with
love
it.
these. And these all
I'm gonna squeeze
Got
it
that
behind you.
little-
That's really pretty.
Thank you.
It's almost
Come on in,
Celtic
guys.
kind
almost
of.
got like waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It has that vibe. So we have 2 custom shop guitars. Normally, you order custom shop, just regular. We're putting custom shop for the first time on the price list. So we have 2 guitars we're offering everybody. Adirondack top, very
yeah, of
simple. 0018s, D18, golden era bracing, custom shop shaping on inside of the bracing.
So fundamentally, if you were looking at, loosely speaking, the difference between a standard D18 and a custom shop D18, is it just the builders that are different?
The build is a little different. The people who work on the guitar are different.
That's what I meant. The builder rather
The builder,
than the build.
yeah.
So
They have
so it's
a
like
dedicated area of
Right.
craftspeople who
So
work
it- like,
on
so
custom.
if people are familiar with like the Fender custom shop
Very
kind of
similar.
thing, it's the same vibe.
Very
is it, of
Gibson,
that?
very similar,
Yeah,
where they have their sort of
Yeah.
their own space.
They can go and choose their own timbers and
Exactly. Like I said, we're doing the Addy here in this particular case. So when they do their bracing, there are just a couple guys in there who shape braces for all
Yeah.
the custom shop guitars.
Wow.
So they have their own little thing that they do in there.
Yeah.
So wanted to get these out to people and at a price maybe
Yeah.
where custom shop might not have been accessible in the
That's
past.
too bad actually.
No, I mean, again, if you think you're going to pay 4,000 or 5,000 for a custom shop Strat now, you pay 4,000 for a custom shop. It's the right price, isn't it?
It's very, very viable,
Yep.
and it's sort of splitting the difference between a lot of people want authentics, but authentics are very expensive.
Yes.
And so we're going to kind of give you some of those authentic features in a little more accessible
Yeah.
product that,
Cool.
that dealers can normally get to.
Can I
Cool.
just point out as well that if you want to go and watch our factory tour, it is
Oh,
actually
yeah.
on our YouTube channel. So go and check
We had a
that
good
out.
time.
Amazing.
We had a
It
great
was
We
time.
did have a
yeah.
good time.
This, I think, is.
That's the one from.
yeah,
That's the
we'd
the
seen
million-
this.
You've seen this.
Yeah,
Don't
that was
need to
here
see
last
that
year,
again.
wasn't it?
Here, we'll squeeze in here. We'll show you the Project 91s real quick.
Project 91, yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Project 91. Now, originally we made 91 D45s. That was the original, starting in 1933. We're doing a recreation of each guitar. As you see, there's a poster behind you that accounts, and it accounts for every single serial number of those 91 guitars.
No
so
way.
the different builds, because they're not all exactly the same.
And sorry, this was 91 guitars built over a 9-year period. As
Correct.
Well. Wow.
That was it.
And some years only one guitar.
So these are the pre-war 45s that are going for $500,000 now. So we're going to rebuild every one of those to those exact specifications on the records, one of each. Only 91 guitars. You're looking at number 5 and number 6, which are sold right now. These are 150,000 each. Brazilian rosewood.
Yeah, I'll take both, man.
Boom! Damn it!
you
Just,
think,
that's it. Right,
Hey,
okay.
look, you get a poster with it.
Half of me's like, and so it should be, but this is not for the masses, is it?
No,
No, but this is collector's items
Yeah.
as well.
These are collector's
Yeah,
items because
exactly.
of the original
Yeah.
91. There's only 91 in the whole world.
That's incredible.
You're going to get new ones, basically the exact same build with a lifetime warranty.
Right.
And for those guys who have to have it, but they can't buy one of the originals, this is your only option to get
And
it.
these look groovy.
These are groovy. These are a couple art guitars.
come
Come on
on
in.
in.
Come on in. Come on in.
Oh, come
So
on,
I
man.
feel like
No,
I'm in the way.
No, you're not in the way. You're never in the way.
So Klaus Foreman, who did Beatles covers, this is a piece
Yes.
of art that he's done on
Yeah.
a particular guitar.
Look at that.
Who was the pedal? Was it Acclam Pedals?
Acclam,
that
yeah, they
did
did,
some,
Dr.
they did some similar collaborations with him on
Correct,
the
with
artwork.
Robert.
So
They did Dr.
that's
Robert,
cool.
yeah.
So Robert does lots of work for us in terms of painting. This is one he did basically on the Northern Lights with some owls. One
How
off,
does an owl sleep?
just kind of fun.
No, and the owls, how an owl sleeps like this.
Custom shop, hand painted owl sleep. No. Jesus.
Sorry.
This is a gag that has been running for a long
It's how,
time.
yeah, we've had a gag going.
All right, I love it. I love it. And what we have going,
smells good.
it does.
Yeah.
So that's fresh. We're trying. And the rest of what we have moving down the end, these are all custom shop products, one-offs.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we've
Amazing.
ever really. I think we've talked a little bit with Westside sometimes about like our version of like what might we want to spec, and I'm not sure it's really gone anywhere. But in terms of, is the bulk of your custom shop business the actual end customer going, I want this, or is it the dealer kind of specking
Dealer.
some? Okay, so that's cool. But
the dealer specs, most of them, we do have. I would have to ask somebody, but I would guess that probably 30% are consumers.
right, okay.
Like
Because I still think
70% dealer.
I remember having these conversations with Westside, and you're kind of going like, how do you take something utterly iconic and amazing, and then just because then I almost felt like all Andertons would ever do is make it worse, you know.
That's-
So
you're living my life.
yeah, so I sort of avoided it, but I still like the idea of a customer being able to go, no, I would like this specific thing. So that is what Custom Shop will do, that, right?
Yes, exactly. And I think the majority of it, in all honesty, they don't play too much with the regular motifs.
Yeah.
It's all about wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a fancy piece of wood on the back of their guitar.
Yeah.
You know, whatever that
Oh.
may be.
That's like the back of somebody's hair.
Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, like a woman.
Yeah. Well,
Or Robert Plant.
yeah, Robert
Robert-
Plant, yeah.
Looking gorgeous
Still
back in
sexy.
the day. Yeah,
Absolutely. Still to
Exactly.
this day.
No doubt. So
All right.
that's a lot about what's going on here. There's obviously D300 you've seen before.
Yeah, this was here, wasn't it?
We
That's
got lots
very
of the
cool.
crazy stuff, and then, like I said, these are just all
Just
individual
all custom shop options.
custom shop pieces. If you want to look at them, feel
We can just spin down, and everybody loves looking at pretty guitars,
you want
right?
to see some pretty guitars, right? Nice little single
Oh, wow.
012 fret, another cool piece of wood.
I love the veloute as well. That's
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Beautiful. Is that an
I'm so happy
oversized?
we've gone to the long diamond. Pardon me?
Yeah. Is that an oversized veloute, is it?
No, I think it's just because it's a slot head on the shorter neck. It just
Right,
looks
okay, it
long.
looks sharp. Beautiful.
But really cool. They do really cool work. Interestingly enough, size 5s, we're kind of getting back into the size 5
Right.
world.
Okay.
Based on a recommendation from Mr. Mayor, he called me up and said, hey, I'm really playing a lot of size 5. You might want to.
I still
Start
think
making
this,
it. you.
Start making it you.
I think people underestimate how many tracks you'll hear where it is played on a dreadnought, or whatever, but
Absolutely.
then it's double tracked
Double
with
tracked
a
on.
this
These are
size
so
guitar.
they look small and they're kind of, people
Yeah.
kind of shy away because it's so small and they kind of feel weird about it. But man, oh man, when you start playing music on them, like music,
Yeah. Oh, music. Yeah.
they're very inspiring to play.
Yeah.
You kind of get hooked on them sitting on
Yeah.
the couch and
Yeah.
play stuff. But you're right, if you're playing a D and all of a sudden you pick it up, it sounds too small.
And look at that side on that
That's
guitar.
crazy.
Yeah,
the
isn't that
si-
pretty?
Whoa.
Guatemalan rosewood,
Oh my god.
so a little bit of the sapwood running through the center, a 45 style. T200 you've seen many times. We grab this one. Engelmann, another Guatemalan rosewood piece, very pretty. Nice color to it.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
That's wonderful.
So are we getting,
Stunning.
is this, are
It's
we
all
getting
custom.
back? Okay, so this is some stuff that we saw last year.
It's all stuff we saw last year. Have you guys seen have you got a Jeff Tweedy in yet? So we have a couple of Jeff Tweedy signature models that we released in October.
Yeah.
So I don't think everybody's seen these yet. They kind of haven't made their way out to the market all the way.
Beautiful.
Deep body, 00, all
Oh, yeah,
sustainable woods.
That is noticeably
Yeah, I love that.
deeper, isn't
It
it,
is.
than a regular
It's a great
00?
sound too. He came by the factory, did some nice videos for us.
Yeah, that's great.
So it's the second guitar we've done with him. We're doing this one out of Navajoa. So again, a better price point
Yeah.
for people who are fans and really want to get into that style of guitar. So really cool stuff.
Biosphere.
That's last year.
It's last year. Yeah.
I know.
Because who
Polar
doesn't
bears.
want an acoustic guitar with polar bears drawn on them? Why not? It's like, well, yeah, why not? Come on.
You could sing I'm as cold as ice.
Other guitar manufacturers. The world needs more
Terrible.
wildlife
Oh, that was
drawn on the
terrible.
front
That
of
was
their
horrible.
guitar amps. What's that?
I'm making
It's
dad jokes.
cold as ice. Cold as ice.
Yeah, dad jokes.
Okay.
Dad jokes, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so
That's
much,
very nice.
man.
Thank you so
Always
much
a
for coming
pleasure.
by.
Yes,
Oh, man,
it's
always.
been another stellar year with Martin in Andertons, so I'm excited for what
Love you guys.
2026 begins.
Yeah.
And we are going to eat like
love it.
champions this
Tonight.
evening.
Yes, we absolutely will.
Eat, drink, be merry.
I look forward to all your videos. I'm telling you, I watch religiously. I know you guys, and I still it makes me an even bigger fan because I know what nice people you are. So thank you very much. Thank you for everything, man.
Bless
Appreciate you guys.
You're nice.
Thanks, man.
Sweetheart. Thanks for letting me bully people around the booth.
It's perfect. Anytime.
Perfect.
Beautiful.